Oh my gosh, hello guys! So today I have a manga first impressions video for you guys, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but I wanted to read a little bit more of this series before I gave you my full, first impressions on it. And that series is Happiness by Shuzo Oshimi. Shuzo Oshimi is also the artist and author of Flowers of Evil, which is an anime I recently finished and really adored. So I kind of relate both of them together really well because they're very similar, not in plot, but in theme. So I hopefully won't confuse them together, but if I do, I apologize in advance. Happiness is about a boy named Makoto Okazaki, who is a very average, boring kind of high school student in his first year of high school. He doesn't really have any true friends, and I say that because that's a really big theme in Oshimi manga, is that the friends that you meet in these stories are kind of just there to use you, and just not your true friends, and I like that he does that because that's very true in life. There are a lot of friends that you'll meet that are not always going to be there for you, and that's just a really great theme in this manga. One night he's walking home from school, or possibly just walking around because he's bored, and he meets this girl on the cover and is attacked by her, and we find out later that this girl was a vampire and has now since bit and turned Okazaki into a vampire as well. And now, on top of all the high school drama that he has to deal with at school with bullies and homework and all that, now he has to worry about being a vampire and having a thirst for blood. This is essentially Oshimi's horror manga series. This is his attempt at doing a horror series, and I really like it so far. I think it is a really great manga so far. It's really a fast read as well. The dialogue in this series is some of the most concise and intricate dialogue I've ever read. It's very concise, like I said, and I like that. That's how I personally like to write my stories. I don't like really flowery, fluffy, Shakespearean writing. I really like when writing is very concise and to the point, and I feel like this is a perfect example of that. What I also love about this manga is the way that he draws, what do you call it? Hallucinations or dream sequency kind of artwork. It's very hard to explain to you, but his art is very distorted at times, and it kind of adds to the mood of the manga and the confusion of high school and the confusion of being a vampire. Confusion is a very big theme in this manga series. I also love the minute details that this mangaka creates in his stories. Everything is important, from the buildings that he shows, to the atmosphere, to the backgrounds. Everything is important and has a purpose in this manga. And that's what's so freaking cool about this story. That's what I love about this creator. She or he, I'm not sure for sure. I think it's a boy. I don't know. I'm sorry, but the mangaka is very intricate and he's honestly like a classic literature writer. He writes only important things, and I really appreciate that about this manga. Everything in this is important to the story, and there's no fluff, no silliness in this manga. It's all very serious. It's also a very dark manga, very dark in tone. There's a lot of action and blood and suspense later on especially. This is not your Twilight manga series. This is like crazy Lestat Dracula kind of shit. This is not your little girl's manga, let me tell you that. So if you're looking for a more serious manga to read, I would highly recommend Happiness. It is really good. I really love the themes of high school life and bullying, coupled with the horrific themes of vampires. It's a very interesting dynamic, and they kind of work off of each other really well. So I would highly recommend picking this up and checking it out. I believe there are 4 volumes currently. I've only read the first 2, so that's what I'm basically going off of. So have you guys read this manga? Let me know in comments below if you have. I would love to talk to you guys so much. It's really fun to get your opinions on manga. I just love hearing from you guys, so please let me know down below if you like this series or if you hate it. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy! So if you're looking for a mature series to read, I would highly recommend Happiness by Shizumi Izui. Also, I just found From the New World. Thank you, God, it was behind my other anime. That's totally off topic, but I found it! So professional. So professional. And that series is Happiness by Izumi. This is not Love Stage, Dylan. This is not Izumi. Izumi may be in drag, but she is not a vampire queen.